to see. Is a land of wonder, is a land of mystery. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. So much to discover, so much for us to see. God's truth never failing, all the way through history. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, handed down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me? On a search to the island, for the clues hidden all around. Our God is a treasure, just waiting to be found. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island, Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, handed down to me and you. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me?
Mystery Island, it's a place for you and me. Ready for discovery?
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth, handed down to me and you. Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island.
It's a place for you and me.
There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. It's Mystery Island,
It's Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Searching for the ancient truth.
It's a place of discovery. It's a place for you and me. Won't you come along with me?
Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo. There's a place you gotta see, a land of discovery. Mystery Island, come on, won't you come along with me? Mystery Island, hoo-ha, Mystery Island, hoo.
Whoa, take that and that and that and one of these. Haha, me used to say it, me shipmate, but ye ain't no match for Captain Long John Silver, eh? Oh, sorry, I got a little carried away, you know, with the costume and all.
Well, I suppose this is Buccaneer Bay after all. So I suppose a pretend sword fight is fine, as long as no guests see and no one gets hurt. Ouch! Give me that.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. I shouldn't have been goofing off in the first place.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so this may be a dumb question,
No
but...
nonsense. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Okay, great. So, what exactly is a buccaneer anyway?
I take it back. That is a dumb question. You mean to tell me you've been at Buccaneer Bay this entire time and you don't know what a buccaneer is?
Well, I've only been here one day.
Really? I guess it just seems like longer than that.
So what is it, a fish?
No, it's not a fish.
No, a bird? Ah!
No, not a bird.
Well, then what is it? I give up.
Buccaneer is just a fancy word for pirate, that's all.
Oh, so that's why we're wearing the costumes?
Yes, and because Mystery Island is packed with pirate history.
Oh, okay. I see the connection now.
Great. Let's just hope our guests are sharper than that. Nothing. Did you finish that list then?
Yes, I did. I did everything you asked me to do. I swept the sidewalks, watered the flowers, made the beds.
Oh, that's great, thank you.
And I even did some things you didn't ask me to do.
Really? Like what?
Like cleaned up the glass vase,
What glass vase?
the one that I broke.
Oh dear.
And I pulled the weeds from the front pots.
You pulled the Those were not weeds, those were ornamental grasses.
Oh, well, they sure looked like weeds.
So did you do anything else then, Dylan?
Yup. I unloaded the dishwasher and put away the dishes.
Oh, I suppose there's no harm in that.
And to save space, I stacked them all in one great big tower. It was so high.
You know, it's funny, I suddenly feel a headache coming on.
Oh, well, we can't have that. I'll get you some water.
No, please. Just what I don't need right now. Detective.
Were you aware that there was a suspicious package in your mailbox?
Oh no, a submarine sandwich.
Not my lunch, you nitwit. The parcel.
Oh, yes, lovely. I've been expecting this. Thank you.
Oh, you have you? Make a note of that.
Make a note of what?
What she just said.
What did she just say?
What did you say
When?
just now?
I don't remember.
So what do you want me to write down?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yes, nothing. Just be ready the next time I tell you to write something down.
Yes, detective.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Oh, bring you some water for your headache. All the glasses were broke, so I brought you the hose.
New employee.
Yes. Ouch. Just started yesterday.
Did he now? Make a note of that.
Yes, detective.
Did you check his references?
What? Oh.
Yes, apparently not.
Oh, about a background check.
Yes, detective, we did a background check.
A thorough one? You know you cannot be too careful these days. Are you getting all of this?
Yes, detective.
What is your name, boy?
Dylan Vale, Your Majesty. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, Detective.
Villain Dale, you say? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? But in the meantime, I need to speak with Miss Mabry privately about a very important matter.
She said privately, which means you're not invited.
Okay, I get the message.
So, I just received the coroner's report about Mr. Richardson.
Did you? What did it say?
What did it say?
Yes, the report. What did it say?
Now, what kind of question is that? You know as well as I do that reports cannot talk.
Yes, quite right, detective. What did you find out then?
Oh, well, what I found out is there was no evidence of foul play. So, apparently, Mr. Richardson died of natural causes.
Oh, that's great. No, sorry. No, I just mean it's great that there were no signs of foul play. You know, it's good then that he died of natural causes. Anyways, he's in a much better place now. So thank you for letting me know. I do appreciate it.
It was my duty to let you know. So I did my duty and let you know.
Right, yes. Well, thanks just the same.
Of course. And now I must leave so that I can continue doing my duty, fighting crime. Good day.
Detective, I do believe that your car is that way.
Of course. I knew that. I was just detecting. Oh, I've got to put this.
Well, Dylan, congratulations. You have officially met Detective No Clue.
I'm not sure I like her.
Oh, don't worry, she's harmless.
So, what's that you got there? Oh, a book? That's not very exciting.
Well, says who? Don't you know reading has many benefits?
Like what?
Well, let's see then. It helps your concentration. It improves your memory, makes you smarter. Just think of it as an exercise for your brain.
Oh, okay. Can I go read my comic books now?
Nice try.
Okay, so what's your book about?
It's about God's attributes.
His what?
His attributes. Like his characteristics, his love and his justice and his mercy. Basically what God is like. Yeah, you know, I heard a quote the other day that really got me thinking. It said, The most important thing about you is what comes into your mind when you think about God.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
Yes, I know. I had to think about that for a moment, but it's true. I mean, nothing is more important than God. And my understanding of who he is really does affect how I live my life. And so I thought, well, I should probably get it right then. The problem is that we often get the wrong ideas of God. Now, those ideas aren't necessarily true or based on anything. In fact, if you were to do an internet search right now, the question, who is God? You would get over 2 billion answers, and most of them are wrong.
Well, then how are we supposed to know what God's really like?
Well, that's easy by reading God's word, the Bible. And if you haven't read it, you're going to realize God is so much greater than we could ever possibly even imagine. And he cares so much for you, Dylan. Perfect, our guests have arrived. Oh, great. All right, now listen. There's only going to be...
What am I supposed to do now?
Just calm down, first of all, and then smile and make them feel welcome, okay? This is their first visit to Mystery Island, and I would prefer that it not be their last.
Okay, so how many will there be?
Just 3.
Just 3?
Well, yes, you see, this is a very special engagement. The season hasn't officially opened yet, so actually, this will be a great week for you to get your feet wet. Here they are. Emily and Everett Richardson, brother and sister from Ohio. They're cute. Look how excited they are. And so they should be. They think they've just won a vacation. Well, they're about to find out it's more than that. Much, much more.
Really? Like what?
Don't you worry about it. You'll find out soon enough.
Wait, but I thought you said there was 3.
Well, yes, there will be. Mr. Henson will arrive shortly. My dear guests, I'm your host, Miss Mabry. Welcome to Mystery Island.
Mystery Island. Come on. Won't you come along with me? Mystery Island. Hoo-ha. Mystery Island.
Who set the earth's foundation? Who poured the deep blue sea? The author of creation, maker of you and me. Great, 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 great is the Lord, and great, 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 greatly to be praised, and great, 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 I stand amazed, and great, 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 lift my hands and praise you. Our God is great in power, His every word is true. But there is no one like Him, maker of me and you. Great, 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 great is the Lord, and great, 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 greatly to be praised, and great, 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 I stand amazed, and great, 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 lift my hands and praise you. Lift my hands. Our God is greater, and I'm amazed by you, awesome in power. God, there is none like you. Great, 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 great is the Lord, and great, 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 greatly to be praised, and great, 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 I stand amazed, and great, 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 lift my hands and praise you. Great, 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 great is the Lord, and great, 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 greatly to be praised, and great, 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 I stand amazed, and great, 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 lift my hands and praise you.
Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to day 1 of Mystery Island VBS. Today we're going to learn about how there is only one God. Let's put up our pointer fingers and say, there's only one God. There's only one God. Our Bible verse for today is Psalms 145:3, and that is, Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. So we need to remember that as we go into our lesson in just a little bit. But first, we're going to sing a song with you that you guys all might know, and it's This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Don't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Don't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hi guys, I want to welcome my surfer friend Cove.
Aloha! Welcome to Mystery Island.
Yeah, this place is pretty cool. What do you like to do here?
Well, one of my favorite things to do here is to hang 10.
Hang 10? What does that mean?
Ever surfed before?
No.
Well, us surfers like to have our 10 toes hang off the front of our surfboard while we're riding the waves. It's cool.
That would be pretty amazing. But you know what number I'm thinking of that isn't the number 10?
What is it?
1.
The number 1. Numero uno. O-N-E. The big O.
All right, Cove. I think we get it. The number 1.
Imagine me trying to hang 1. Just have my big toe hang off the front of the surfboard? That would not work.
Cove, I'm not talking about your toes.
Then what are you talking about?
God.
What does God have to do with the number 1?
Maybe the boys and girls can remember what the number 1 is when it has to do with God.
Oh, I get it. There's only one God.
Yes, the Bible tells us that. And the Bible is a perfect book. So if the Bible says it, that settles it.
What's God like?
Well, first of all, he can't make any mistake. He's perfect.
Wow, that's amazing.
And he always tells the truth.
My big brother doesn't always tell the truth.
Well, God, you can always count on him. He will always tell the truth, and you can always count on him. And he never changes.
The chameleons on the island change colors.
When I talk about God changing, I'm not talking about what he looks like. I mean how he is. He'll always be like that. Always kind, always loving, always perfect. He'll never change because he made everyone and everything. He's the creator.
He sounds great.
Yeah, he's pretty great and amazing. He's better than anyone that you'll ever meet. And I can't wait to tell you more about him this week.
Well, thanks for sharing about the one true God. I'm going to go try to hang 10.
All right, you do that, Cove. We're going to say our Bible verse one more time for today, and it's Psalms 145:3. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable.
Psalm 145, 1 through 3.
Clap your hands.
Unsearchable, unsearchable, unsearchable. His greatness is unsearchable, 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 unsearchable. His greatness is unsearchable. I will extol you, my God and King, and bless your name forever and ever. I will extol you, my God and King, and bless your name forever and ever. Every day I will bless you and praise your name forever and ever. Every day I will bless you and praise your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. Great is the Lord and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable, 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 unsearchable. His greatness is unsearchable. I will extol you, my God and King,
right, guys, we're gonna do a game. It's real simple. If the answer to the question I ask you is yes, you're gonna stand up. And if the answer is no, you're gonna sit down or squat, okay? The first question is there only one God? That's right, you should be standing up. Question number 2, can God change? No, he doesn't change. Did God make you? Yes, he did. He made everything and everyone. The next question is, did God make all of the world? Yeah, you should still be standing up. The next question is, can God lie? No, he can't. God never makes any mistakes. Our last question is God great? Yes, he is. You should stand up.
Hello everyone, hope you're excited for the craft portion of our VBS. This is day 1, and the craft for tonight, you should have already received your bags, of course. There is 2 different bags, of course, different age groups, and the bag that I have here, the green bag, is for the younger age group. This is for ages 3 through 6, and Naomi has a bag for the older kids, which is grades 1 through 6. So we're going to just pull out the craft for day 1. And you're going to grab what is a mask and a snorkel. So we've got some helpers with us. We've got Brooklyn, Kara, and Hudson. They're going to help us with tonight's craft. It's very simple tonight. The only thing that you need of your own is going to be either markers or crayons. And it's up to you, whichever one that you want to use. The one that we do have up here was used with markers. It does have a little bit of a shiny texture to it, so sometimes the wax from the crayon tends to streak a little, but it's completely up to you. So we're going to give you guys your mask. And we have this piece of paper here because some of these you're actually going to punch out. And if you don't want to punch them out before you color them to make it a little easier, you don't have to. You can color over them. But you're going to color them, and then we're going to fold them, and we're going to try to wear them to help us remind us of what the lesson was. So you guys pick if you want crayons or if you want markers. Naomi, have the extra if you want to color. Maybe you should do crayons since all of them are doing the markers. Now, we did learn today you learned how powerful and creative God is, especially in the Garden of Eden, talking about some of the beautiful creation that God has done. Now, can anybody tell me why you would possibly want to wear a mask? What's a good reason for a mask? Like, why don't we have one on right now? What do you need to have? What circumstances? Where do you need to be? Yeah, maybe swimming, or sometimes in very, very bright, like we have kind of our background behind us, kind of reminds us of the sea, some beautiful waters, some of the island tropical waters. And a lot of times, what would you use your mask for? If you were swimming and you put a mask on and you had the snorkel on so you could breathe, so you didn't have to keep coming up, what do you think you'd be looking for?
Fish.
Pretty fish?
Pearls.
Pearls?
Seashells.
What is it?
Seashells.
Seashells, yeah. Lots of different things. Sometimes coral, if you're in the right place, sometimes you can see coral. So a lot of the times the mask is just there to help you see clearly, because technically when you have water on your eye, not to get scientific, but it refracts and it makes it blurry for you. So if you have a mask on and you have the air in between your eye and the water, then you're able to see clearly. So this is what's going to enable you to see the beautiful things that God created under the water. That looks good, Hudson. Too bad half of that we got to poke out, buddy, huh?
It's okay.
That's all right. So Naomi, how's it coming with the crayon? It's a little bit difficult?
Not too much. It's just showing up lighter than the...
Yeah, so maybe if you do have markers, tend to get a little bit more of the color for the markers there. looks good. One thing that we also want to mention that's going to be posted on the website is over here, Naomi, if you'll show, we do have a poster of, there's going to be a different animal every night, and we're going to have a coloring sheet. So if you enjoy coloring, or if the craft is maybe something that's not taking up enough time, or if you want to do something extra, there are some downloadable sheets on the website where the VBS information is. And tonight the sheet is Camo the Chameleon. So feel free to download that, and that's just kind of giving you an idea. Very colorful. Some things that you can color with that. All right, we'll just do another minute or so, and then I'll have you guys go ahead and put them on. I think everybody kind of gets an idea of what we're doing. Just poke them through there. They'll come out pretty easy. There you go. So remember, some people, most people snorkel, just kind of admire the underwater views from above. They swim on top of the water. They use your mask to observe what's under the water. So we talked about maybe some of the things that you would see. Coral is actually something as a craft that we're going to do on day 5 of our VBS. So that's going to be something in our deep sea crafts, something that we're going to make in the future. All right, let's go ahead and stop there. If you guys want to fold the sides, you can finish them a little bit later. If you want to fold the sides and put those on. Not sure if I could get mine on or not. Let's see how you do. Show everybody how good we look.
Oh, look at y'all.
Very colorful. If I can do it with the hat. Hey, Hudson. Oh, hey, you look pretty good, actually. You look like a space guy. I can get my snorkel with my hat on there. It's not working. Okay, so you get the idea. So if you'd like to wear your mask through every VBS craft, help yourself. You probably won't be able to see really well, but the slides do that. But that is the craft for the first night, and we also want to go ahead and introduce you to the best portion, probably, according to these 3 right here. But you should have also picked up a snack bag with your craft bag. And we do have 1 snack for each night, and tonight the snack is, look over there on the board, you know what? Look on the board. These are actually some things that you might see if you're snorkeling. There's actually 2 in there. Hopefully you have 2 different ones. How deep is your bag there, bud? Did you not get any? Get in there. Get in. There you go. There they are. Ah. So what is that?
A turtle.
A turtle. So that's something you might see when you're snorkeling. And what is this? Oh, you got 2 turtles. Hey, come show you. Hey, what is that? Oh, sorry. Very good. What did you girls get?
Turtle and
a seahorse. So that's something pretty that you can see. Same thing there. Okay.
Won't you come along with